Hello, 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 and hello. Click, clickety, click, click. I didn't drop it, motherfucker! I didn't. Tomorrow. Yippee! I already did the Valkyr Prime build, boys. Off stream. It's finished. I will just have to wait for her to come out. No, I think the problem with Valkyr is she lost immortality but didn't get anything from it. I think they need to add 90% DR. They need to add 90% DR. Just one level of DR isn't enough. They need to add one more layer. This needs to at least get 90% DR. Or 75%. 75 to 90%. Because you will still disappear in Steel Path. I made two builds. I made the Rip and Tear, which keeps the first ability to group up enemies, and the old build with Rhino's Roar. I still think I will use this. Maybe I can remove that. I don't need that much range. I think this needs a little bit of range. This doesn't need a lot of range. I think 36.25 meters is more than enough. And I can add like another strength bullshit here. Whatever. Whatever. This gives you health and armor. No. Shield and ability efficiency. Nope. Health and duration. Nope. I will think about it. I will think about it. Yeah. Well, dudes, just let it slide for now. Just ignore it. It's going to come out sooner or later. People are just gonna get even more angry after a week or two. They're going to go back and play Valkyr. And most of these people don't even play Valkyr. So even if with the rework, they will not even play her. So who cares? Who cares? I will play her. I think there's a purpose to play her now. How much TR is this? 87 with this. Oh wait, I didn't max her out. I need to max her out. That's why I was confused. Alright, let's see. Why can't I hear anything? Oh, there you go. There you go. Alright. Weekly reset. Weekly reset. Let's see what we have for the weekly reset though. I didn't play this game for quite a while. And when I mean quite a while, I mean a couple of days. Let me just go over here. Boom, 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 to see if this guy is selling electricity. On the sci-fi. Yeah, being infinity range is huge. This thing is magnetic, heat. Toxin isn't half bad. But I don't care about that. Coda elements. I get all the Coda elements I want, so I'm done with Codas forever. Oh wait, the Valkyr Heirloom is coming out July 21st? Oh. That's good, I didn't even know about that. And the Spider WARFRAME is coming out next month. That's huge. Your Prime Access is 21st as well. So 21st, I will try to beat Dark Souls 2 before this update. I have to look into Valkyr. I have to form a Compressa, Daikyu, and Yareli. We will see, we will see. Hello, hello, hello again. I'm kinda happy with this setup. But you kinda need another layer of DR. And you can't utilize adaptation. If you can utilize adaptation on this build, I will remove like overextended, put adaptation, and there will be like really good synergy. But she's immune to status effects, so adaptation is kind of worthless. I did try like Steel Path. And you can sustain yourself. You also no longer need to use Internal War. The ability will last for like 30 seconds. And you will always recast it. You can recast it. So enemy is going to shoot the fuck out of you. You will press this, and then you start doing all the Valkyrie stuff. And I saw a large amount of people saying how, hey dude, Valkyrie no longer needs to do spin to win. No, you're still going to do spin to win. It moves you forward. It's an AoE. It does the most damage. And it has 100% follow through. And the range is bigger. So I don't know, man. I think people are still going to use it. The range is slightly bigger. It's going to be 7 meters with spring-loaded blade and prime reach. So you're still going to go for massive range. Yeah, look how quickly they destroy me. That's the thing that I was worried about. You need another layer of DR. So this is just armor. She has over 90% DR. With this setup, I have 93% DR. And enemies are still chunking me by a lot. So they need to add another layer of DR on her 4. If her 4 gets 90% DR plus armor, it's going to be like 98, 99 point something DR. And she's going to be like very tanky for all the content. Her damage then went up by a lot. And you no longer need to use increased damage mods. Condition overload is the only thing you need now. I still don't know how I feel about the first ability. Like, it's going to group up enemies, sure. But we have Spin Twin Influence. That's the thing that, like... confuses me. Look how much shield, not shield, how much energy I have. So the new Valkyrie is going to have like 1.5, I think, 1.6. Between 1.4 and 1.6. So you can spam the third ability, which you will. Rhino's Roar, her first ability. And enemies will shoot you and you will generate energy. So you're going to be forever in your fourth ability. Without the massive degen. So this degen you see right now, that's removed. They're reducing the energy degen per second from 15 to 10. And they're removing the progressive degen system. Oof, look at this. I turned off my fourth ability and immediate death. Now, I think Pablo needs to add the DR on her. If I need to use a helmet, the build is... she's a failure. If she only relies on armor, she's a failure. Like, this butcher is going to one-tap me. If he swings one more time, I'm dead. Come on, hit me. I don't know, man. He needs to give her DR. Armor is not enough. It's not enough. And you need to take damage to sustain yourself. I'm happy that he's going towards the direction of health survivability and armor survivability, but enemies scale much better than us and we still have slightly below 1000 health. Majority of Warframes. 10 to 15 is huge, dudes. She also scales, the longer you're in your 4, she gets degen. They removed that. So they removed the progressive degen, and they reduced the the energy degen from 15 to 10. So I turned it off, I turn it on. You see this degen? That's the only thing you're going to have. It's no longer going to be the longer you are in your 4, it will degen you more. That's like massive on her. I need 3 more levels. It matters if she doesn't get another layer of DR. That's what matters. I don't care about endurance. I said this. I think that should not even exist. But she needs one more layer. Just one more layer. 75% or 90% DR. Or they decide to finally rework health and armor. Or they rework these two. And shield. And hex, overguard, and shield gating. And people need to start, and they also need to remove immortalities. If they decide to remove immortality from a Warframe, I think it's time to remove immortality from Nyx and Revenant as well, and start balancing this game, not leaving Gary's mod powers. You know, imagine Revenant, who has one of the largest base shield Warframes. Yeah, he has one of the largest shields. That means nothing to him if he has an ability that gives you immortality. And Nyx has crowd control, has the ability to steal shields, health, no, shields, armor, and overguard from enemies. But what's the point if she is immortal? You know, that's the problem we have in this game. Their philosophy is being fucked by their laziness of reworking survivability. I think your range is way too much. No, it's more than enough for third ability and first ability to group up enemies and to proc a larger vulnerable. So her base range on her 1 is 7 meters with 200%. That's 14 meters. With 235, that's around 15 to nearly 16 meters, which is going to be a 16 meters pull, and a 20 to 25 meters vulnerable AoE. It's only you, dunes. Where the hell is Cynical and Zahan? Where is City Boy and the Honey Boy? Let's see here. Her 1 is a pull dune. It's a larva. And her third ability scales with strength and range. I'm not going to remove anything. And if I were to remove, I'll remove the first ability because influence exists. What's the point of grouping up if I can do influence? And third ability serves a bigger purpose than 1, because if I'm fighting something tanky, I can proc melee vulnerable. Let's see here. What to do? I will wait a couple of more minutes until the other boys spawn in. Until the other boys spawn in. I just saw Reddit and people are bringing up health gating, and it's like, dude, holy shit. You complain about shield gating, how you have to abuse shield gating, now you want health gating. Yeah, let's make everything gating, not like properly balance the game. Brainless community. Brainless people. This is the only video game that has Gary's mod, the survivability. Press a button to be immortal, rather than build for survivability. There's a guy that complained, and I'm completely on that guy's side on Reddit. And he said if Valkyrie lost her survivability, Nyx and Revenant should too. And I'm like, yeah, they should. They literally should. They literally should remove. And they should build for survivability. I'm tired having Revenants in my team that presses 2 and goes AFK. That's not healthy for the game. And they said it multiple times that they want to remove abilities that people go AFK with. And we have Nyx with no progressive degen, and Revenant that presses 1 button for immortality. I don't have Enervate. Holy shit, that guy's a tanky boy. Let me just make my chat bigger. Need to make my chat bigger. Out of nowhere, everybody now is a Valkyrie player. That to me is like the saddest thing. And now everybody is a smart Valkyrie player, knows what they're talking about. It's like, dude, this is like so healthy for the game. If they if they do this thing to like Nyx next time or Revenant, and then after that decide to rework how health, shield, and armor scales and shit, that's like a huge W. Huge W! When the dev stream happened, there's something that Pablo said that I don't like, and that's gating. When he says shield gating, it's like, dude, come on. This is like the only RPG game that does this shit, man. This system should have been fixed like years ago. Why does it still exist after 12 years? I'm happy that the community now they're talking about the whole building for large motor shield, health, and armor is useless. It's like, yeah, it is. Same thing with Overguard. Overguard is also useless. It's just you have such a massive chunk of it. But it's just paper health that doesn't work with any DRs, and it doesn't have DR. We will see, we will see. I just hope they do something about it. Yeah, but Overguard scales, and health, shield, and armor doesn't. And Overguard also gives you status immunity. And the way you obtain Overguard is stronger than the way you obtain shield and armor and health. because you get so much of it. And then you have Warframes that have both health, shield, and armor, and then they have an ability that gives them Overguard. And you wonder, what the hell is the point of health, shield, and armor if you have Overguard? Oh my goodness, leave me alone. Yeah, I saw that too. Guy talked about how the fourth ability should give you Overguard. Then what's the point of health and armor? There's no point of health and armor. Like, for example, Dante has health, shield, and armor. And he is a Overguard Warframe. What's the point of health, shield, and armor? Build diversity goes down and you just focus on this one thing. And then when you focus on that one thing, this guy also focuses on this one thing. And what ends up happening is everybody has the exact same build. And you have systems that you don't even properly utilize. It just becomes hilarious. Systems need to be properly utilized. You can't avoid it. You need to, like, it's an RPG game. It makes a ton of sense. Even if it wasn't an RPG game, it should make a ton of sense to utilize. But this game doesn't. They avoid it, and the community avoids it, and now they're trying to fix it. The community doesn't want to fix it. It's not good. It's not healthy. I wish they had the exact same passion they had, like, when they nerfed Catch a Moon and AoE weapons. Like, immediately just toss the nerf, say, I'm sorry, and move forward. Let the community cry about it. Sooner or later, they're going to get used to it. Now, nobody talks about AoE weapons. They should do the exact same thing to freaking shield gating and immortalities. Get rid of that shit, get completely rid of that shit, and rework health, shield, and armor. And not every Warframe should have health, shield, and armor. I think most of Warframes should only have health and armor. And some of them should have like a really small health and a large armor. Something like that. It'll be much more healthier for the company. And for the game and for the community, and people will appreciate it. And everything what I'm saying is common sense. It's just common sense. Like Path of Exile, for example, I always compare it with PoE because they are both like RPG games. And they both have a RPG progression of scaling and survivability. PoE does it so much better in every shape and form. If you play Path of Exile, you will appreciate survivability. In Warframe, you never appreciate it. It just exists. Series 02, hey. Oh wait, the way they need to do it, dudes, is they need to properly rework every Warframe's stats in terms of health, shield, and armor. And on top of that, they have to rework the damage enemies do to you. Having a Corpus unit that shoots the shotgun pellets, 20 of them at you, that one-taps every build. When I showed you my Valkyr build a couple minutes ago, did you see how I instantaneously die? That's the Corpus shotgun dude. He like one-taps me with 95% DR. Triple Umbra, 95% DR, 2 Arcanes maxed out with Archon Shards, and he just... Like playing Trickster and Juggernaut in PoE 1, it's like so satisfying. So fucking satisfying. You have a massive shield, you have a massive armor and health sustain, shield sustain. You feel like a tanky freaking class. And then I go to Path of Exile and you see Revenant players and I'm like, oh, okay. Hey, let's make an augment that gives everybody Revenant skin. Poggers. Let me read what you typed, dunes. Give me a second. Is this... Come on. Yeah, but if we do, we're gonna have like... That's not a lot of health. No joke, dunes. That's not a lot of health. Because how enemies scale and the layer of sustain we have, that's not a lot. Because my Nidus that I made a build video of, didn't make a build video in terms of video. Like, showed you in game. He had like 30k health and he disappeared in seconds. But with that much health, dudes, I think the only way to obtain that much health if you like stay long in a mission, or depends on the mission level. So if we ever get like level 500, which is EDA and TDA, we should have like a much bigger shield, health, and armor. But if you go into a regular start chart, your health is like below 1000 and shield is like slightly above 1000, something like that. I'm also talking out of my ass to explain this. Explain something that doesn't exist. Not only that, Pablo also said it's gonna screw Magister user by reducing the melee slam damage if you bunny hop heavy attack slam. Here's the thing. He said nothing about it's only radius. And this, in quotation, nerf to slams kind of killed every slam that wasn't good. Now it's completely trash. And that nerf also fucking killed Magistar, but it didn't kill Meyer, it didn't kill Sempotes, and it didn't kill Arcatetron. And those are also top 5 best slammers. So he generally just killed all the shit slammers in one OP slammer. And left the other OP slammers untouched. And you're going to see a bunch of Arcatetsu users, Meyer users, and Sempotes users instead of Magistar users. That's it. That's it. Zahan! Holy shit. Alright, we need one more. One more warrior. Murmur. Oh, no, no, no. No, it's only range. It's... You have to be very high into the air, then slam to have a much bigger AoE. But if you just do a small hop, then slam your AoE is smaller. So your AoE is going to be overall bigger if you're very high into the air than ever. So Magister might be even bigger than 20 meters. If you're very high into the air and you slam, it could be like 30 meters. Who knows? We will see the math. We will see. Pablo said he's going to post that shit when the nerf comes out. My problem is slammers are still garbage. I think 95% of slams are garbage, and he made them even more garbage. Instead of giving slams some kind of different choice to scale, he just nerfed the 5 slammers. Not really the 5, only 1 slammer. And left every other slammers untouched. Let's do the EDA. We can 3-minute. Cynical isn't here. For example, if you do like a small jump with slams, with Magistar, it could be like 12 meters. But if you go very high into the air like this, then slam, it could be like 35 meters. For example. That's what he changed. Day 2 of Ad King for the KFC. Are you getting freaking ads for KFC? Really? I'm getting My Country ads about Coca-Cola Lime, I think it's called, and some shoes. Like, stop it, man. I just want to see how my stream looks. Alright, let me invite the boys. Coca-Cola Lime. Zahan, log in. Only Dooney boys here. Dooney boy. Never normal. We always do the elite. What the hell? You can paint your bird? I didn't even notice. A yellow shard. Let me feed this fuck. This fat bird. Oh, I can buy this stuff. How do you get elite? You have to finish the regular one. No, not this. I'm pressing everything except for this one. Let's see here. This doesn't give you a lot. Oh shit. You have 50 days until Prime shit fitted? Holy shit. I think this is enough. Is this enough, please? We have one more room for one more warrior. For elite Archimedes. Let's see here. Why am I pressing the exact same thing? Why am I pressing this? What's wrong with me? There we go. Copy that. Yeah, the slam nerf is only mostly for Magistar. And every other garbage slammer. Which is like 95% of slams. Zahan, look at my stream for a second. You have nothing equipped. You're naked, dude. What? I have like barely anything and you have like nothing. You don't even have a WARFRAME. How is that possible? Awesome. I got Garuda and Atlas. Mirror defense, exterminate Alchem. Should I go Garuda or should I go Atlas? Kinda want to punch. Stelta, I got Stelta as well. I get Cedo. Yeah, I get weapon-wise, all garbage. I have to use dexterity. Alright, let's quickly do this. Boom, boom. So Atlas. Cedo. I will use dexterity on this guy. Boom, boom. There we go. What's the melee weapon? All garbage. Ballistica and this thing. Ballistica. Gunblade. Today I will format the sword and shield. I didn't touch it at all. I just put a bunch of mods and left it as it is. Did I equip my cat? My kitty cat, let's see. No, I didn't. Now it is here. Boom, 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 boom. Unlock. We have negatives. Gear cannot be used. Lose energy. Shield recharge delay. Ability duration is reduced. This fucks my fort ability and nourish. And rifle advance. I need to turn off this thing. I've been chatting with the live chat on their stream last time. I was giving some love for Goose. I give some love, Goose. I wonder if someone read that. I don't know. I think Gulsa. One cool thing about the Gulsa is it has 100% fall through, which is a very good thing. The problem is with the stance. The stance looks cool, but it doesn't have a proper forward damage. It's kind of slowish. And the stats on it, crit chance is like below average, crit multi is below average, stat chance is like the good thing, and it has like slightly above base damage. So it's nothing like mind-blowing stat-wise. I wish when you ride the Gulsa, you can ride it forever. Rather than you just travel a little bit forward and then you stop. For transportation, that will be like sick. And people will use it for something. You see a bunch of people ride their Gulsas, that will be pretty sick. Oh yeah, I was looking at the SPIDERFRAME and everything what they talked about the SPIDERFRAME yesterday, again, and they said that she has one of their abilities that allows her to climb up walls and shit. I hope that works with all those mods. When you latch onto walls, it gives you like power, like the multiplicative one and the melee one and other stuff. Brookie Cookie, go kill the Necromech. Brookie Cookie. Oh, he's going to the freaking thing. I'm beating the fuck out of him. Oh, I'm dead. Never mind. Never mind. Oh, I'm alive. I didn't even notice. So while I'm pressing my left click, I'm alive. There we go. There we go. There we go. I also googled yesterday, dudes, the ice rapier. I have to kill some dudes that hold that weapon. I'll farm that in the DLC, in the ice DLC. And it's like a complete upgrade to my rapier. I'll do that once I get the access to enter the DLC. That's like top 5 weapons in Dark Souls 2. Some guy told me the headshot build for Burston is bad. Oh. Oof. If a headshot build on a single target DPSer is bad, That isn't good to hear from that man. Yeah, I can't survive this. Thank you. Oh wow, I'm getting one tapped. Alright, we healed this thing, huge. I'm beating it up. Oh, I'm spamming one, boys. I'm spamming one. Oh. Beat the fuck out of this necromech. Huge. Huge. Alright. Okay. We got this. I'm constantly dying of fire. I don't know what the hell is setting fire on me. Heavy attack is a projectile if I remember correctly. Yeah, I mean Atlas is also a health armor warframe and I have much more health than Valkyr. Slightly less armor and I'm still dying in seconds. It's only because of how horrible health and armor is. Where the fuck is my equilibrium? I have no energy. I don't know where am I getting my energy, to be honest. Something is fucking me up. Shock Eximus. Oh, this thing is going to die. There we go, I healed it. Speaking of health shield and armor, do you know what's also tissue paper? This thing that we are defending right now. I'm like crowd controlling all of these assholes. Good job, boys. Let's heal this thing real quick. Wow, I'm getting freaking destroyed, dudes. Nice. We are very close to heal it again. Boom. We need 10 more. You can guys just, yeah, you can start the necromech. Yeah, we can start the necromech. We need like 2 more of these guys. There we go. Healed. Huge. I can defend this thing. I can't attack this. What the? Oh, wow. Something burst the fuck out of it. Something literally, it lost 30k in seconds. Ugh. It lost. I was defending, but something killed it in seconds. We lost 30k in a second. He had 30k and then he had nothing. I think I will go Garuda. I think this is much better for me. It's going to be much better for me to clear, and my fourth ability also crowd controls. So it's overall going to be much better than me spamming my first ability on Atlas. I wonder what the augments are on Jade and Clervo. I hope they're like above average at least. I made a Korovax? I already forgot the name. Komorax, sorry. Komorax Sniper, the automatic one, with the AoE viral. And that thing is quite amazing with semi-rifle cannonade. I wish I can heal this thing. Oops, I pressed my 5 by accident. By accidentis. I need to have 2 people defend this shit. Nobody's killing the leech. Oh, it's the leech. Oh. No wonder nobody's killing this thing. At least it isn't a blitz. Oh yeah, it could be the blitz that destroyed the thing. It could be. It lost a ton of health. It lost a ton of health. Cynical. Cynical, did you do ETDA? It's a blitz, dudes. You have to kill this thing. You did both last night? Alright. I'm clearing in a decent speed. You got those two? This... Oh wait, this one here. There we go. I get everything over here. Very close to... Oh nice, we healed it, nice. There we go. Nope, I don't think so. This thing is dying. Oh. Boys! Boys, kill the freaking necromech! Alright, I healed it at least. Alright, one more. We have to survive this. Yeah. At least we can play our Warframes in that event next month. We got a sexy deluxe skin, not deluxe, heirloom for Valkyr and Spider Warframe. Finally. Finally, we're huge. Also, Cynical, do you know that the new Spider Warframe comes out with two new weapons? The first one is whatever. Maybe it's going to be good. It's the kunai. But the second weapon is a whip. A whip. Yep. Yep. My UI is bugged. The new event is going to be huge. If you do the missions in that event, you're going to get the worm materials, which is very good. We can now finally buy those stuff from the merchant. Yeah, we can finally buy stuff from the merchant. There we go. Oof. We got duplicate and a blue shard. And I also died. I hope the new Spider Warframe is at least decent. At least like fits the game. It's definitely going to be something. But man, she looks good. Alright, you boys are destroying everything. I can at least crowd control. The only reason you use that shit is random potato forma. We're technically getting two merchants. So the old one from Deviri and the newer one. So it could be new arcanes. We might get some new arcanes. Maybe. They said it's a big one. They said it's a big update. So definitely newer weapons, new arcanes. Maybe new mods. And I really like how the new Warframe is a boss fight. That's cool. That's a really good feeling to have when you fight a Warframe that is or anything that is a boss fight, and when you kill it you can get the parts to become the boss itself. And people are going to feel like, oh my god, I'm the boss. I'm the boss. I'm that spider lady. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing about... that's how I also feel. It doesn't look like it's Citron at all. Or Citrine, however you people call it. When I say people, however the developers are calling it. Citrine, Citron. Like, Citron is a glass... Not glass. She's a Geo Crystal Warframe. And that skin is like roses. Boys, I'm going to die. Thank you. Also, why are we getting a die queue? Developers said because people wanted it. Like Daikyu Prime is like a powerful single target bow, but a clear is like the worst one. It's like the slowest bow. It's by default the slowest bow in the entire game. I mean, it does have punch through, so you can technically build it for high status. Someone said that the Daikyu Prime will have 46 base stash chance. That's kinda cool, so you technically can build it for blast. Dude in squads in game were telling me they see early players a lot. Yeah, definitely. Another dupe. Then Dunes, this is your week. Yeah, Rally with the primary bow. Yeah, she can't even use. It just makes no sense. They created it just for these people that wanted a Daikyu Prime. But why on the Yareli? Why Yareli? I mean, they can't release it on the next prime. The next prime is going to be Geyer. And Geyer has a primary, which is the Alternox. What other weapon Geyer came with? Alternox and Hesper. Yeah, Hesper. That technically isn't her weapon, but we might get a Hesper prime. Might. Duke via tier 3 bounty is really easy. Destroy 60 decos and kill 5. Let's see here. Oops, I didn't want to do that, but that was fine. I will be honest, I'm more excited for Compressor Prime than Yareli. Much more. Sevigot builds? No, I don't. I had one, but I scrapped it. No. Bad boy. No. Yeah, the giant scythe. It might be a prime. Who knows? Maybe. It might. Will it make more sense on Varuna? Varuna has the axe, Dunes. She has the axe. The whatever it's called. I don't remember her axe. If you're talking about the scythe. If you're talking about Daikyu, yeah, it will make more sense on Varuna. Is Sergot not worth it? He's a very energy-hungry spammer. And his survivability is non-existent. You have to abuse shield gating if you go for the AoE build. If you aren't building Severgod for AoE or you're not building it for shield gating, you're messing everything up. He's a very weird Warframe. Also, Severgod and Severgod Prime are one of the least used Warframes. He's a very powerful nuker, but it's a very heavy energy economy build. Uh-oh. Did my internet die? No. It's the game? Oh, thank God. It's the game. I hope. Yeah, Seraphang. Yeah, Seraphang. Varuna's axe. Here's the thing about using Shadow, it's just Valkyr. It's just the overly complicated Valkyr. Either with a worse or slightly better moveset. Oh, boys, help! Help! There's a Necromech over here. Compressor Innervate. Yeah, you can double stack Innervate with Compressor because of the explosion. That's nasty. That's nasty. With a Shevigo's Shadow, you're not really glass cannon. You're tanky, you have sustain, you have crowd control, but if you do the caster, you're a glass cannon. Yeah, she likes Empower a lot. Compressive in Empower is really good. She gets like flat 750 direct damage. Doesn't work on the AoE. Relationship on. No Kim system. Did they say that they're done with the Kim system? And next time. Will it be the Dark Souls 2 stream? Tomorrow. Tomorrow. 5:30 or 5 my time, Eastern European time, which is middle of the day in my country. Today I'm doing my weeklies. Once I'm done with my weeklies, tomorrow is Dark Souls 2. Once I beat Dark Souls 2, the update is coming out, which is Yareli Prime, Valkyr stuff. So I won't be playing Dark Souls 3, but once I'm done with everything there, I will switch to Dark Souls 3 until the big update at June. Junie. Boop. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. Alright, we need Toxin. And electricity. So Nico, did you... I don't know, were you there when I watched the dev stream? I forgot completely. If you weren't there, did you see all those crybabies about Valkyr? That shit was legendary. Oof. Right, now let's do this and that's it. The Netrocells. Dude, I can't believe it. We have DJ sleeping in our game. I just realized. DJ sleeping? Holy shit. Ah. Oh. Help. Thank you, sons. Thank you. You're beautiful people, beautiful people. Do you know why is that, dudes? Because a lot of Warframes started to feel like the exact same Warframes. I mean, Brook in general, even with Immortality Valkyr, Brook felt like much nicer to play. Much nicer. He felt like a proper DR Warframe with really good stance and really good clear. And you press buttons with him. With Valkyr, you just press 1 or 2 buttons and never again. Eternal War. Yeah, this was the saddest freaking weekly I've ever seen. Netrocell, I guess. The saddest weekly I have ever seen, man. The saddest one. DJ Sleeping Duck, he left. No. Let's do this. Meanwhile, Max Steel, shame on you. Boboli and Seren? Not now. Soon. Holy shit. Look at that, Zahan. Look at it. He has it. He fucking has it. Invite me for the natural runs. You have to DM me, Lichair. DM me in game. The way you do it is like this. Do this in game. Wait. Same like the stream. Do. I think Zahan is jealous, dudes. He's not saying anything. He's jealous. He's like, oh, fuck. I need to wait 50 days for this shit. Fuck you, dudes. He isn't saying anything. Needy baby. My bill for Surrogate is only for casting and gas who ability kind of expensive. Most of the minutes required to use Mexo Prime mods to get the most out of the kit. They didn't bother to mod his claw. Send again. Here we go. Yeah, Surrogate is expensive. He is. There we go. Let me grab all of this garbage. No, that's my garbage. Oh, you son of a bitch, that's my garbage. I will remember this, Zahan. The rest of my life. The rest of my life. Damn, he's fast. He's a fast boy. Let's see, where do we need to go? This direction. Oh! This loser spawned. I think it's here we have to go. I might be wrong. Let's see. Holy shit, it could be right. Wait a second. No, I'm wrong. No! We have to go back. Give me 1 second. Real quick. Real quickie. I'm sorry, boys. What? I have no energy. No! He dead. Open sesame, come on. There we go. What? There we go. And did I fix everything here? 1 second, 1 second. Stop it. Yes, I did. Nice. Boop. Boop. There we go. Knock. Tua. Knock. Tua. Hak tua. A little bit more. We won. Whoa! Stop it. Don't worry, Zahan. I also want to be a support. You don't need to press your abilities, alright? You're taking away my job. We done. We can now do ETDA. Or TDA, how people call it. Damn it, man. What the hell is this? Alright, boys. We got kinda unlucky this week, Zahan. Most depressing week. That's kind of sad. Maybe ETDA is going to fix that. It's going to fix that. Lechair, do you have elite version of the WARFRAME 99 ETDA? Lechair. Or Lechair. Lechair. Let me invite the boys. Any tips for new returning players? What tips shall I give you? I don't know. I think the grind is much easier now, so don't try to buy from other people's stuff. Just take it slow, man. Take it slow and you'll figure shit out. Don't buy stuff from players right now. Everything's so easy to farm. I don't know how new you are. Get Rhino, get Heck. That's going to carry the hell out of you. Is there a faction level for ETDA? Level 400 to 500. Sometimes we will see 700. Yeah, rush the game, get Dante. Yeah, you can get Dante, Architectron, and Ladum. But that's going to be far away. Let me invite this guy. Maybe you have it, Lechair. Let's see. You're called Needy Baby.
Hiya, freaky space friend.
Oh, yeah, I think you have to be level 5. You have to be level 5. You have to be level 5 to communicate with these characters properly.
Just by existing, you prove there's a way out of this. All set?
Alright, let's see what the hell did I even get. Hibiki, are you going to join? Or did you do your shit? You're level 3. Time to grind. I'm like MR8 and I got an idea, I think. MR8. If you're MR8, I mean, getting this is like the best thing possible. MR10, never mind. You have to be MR10 for this. You're not home at this moment.
Dude, I'm so glad. Got a set of
Yeah, just take it slow. I made a bunch of build videos. I kind of still want to do like my top 10 primaries, secondaries, and melee to give people idea what is good. I still have to do that shit. I got Vauban, Oberon, Ashe. I will play Ashe. Ashe with Exceltra. Manada. Oh, this is garbage. Defense. This is easy. This is... I need to get gas resistance for this thing. Yep. And this thing is exterminate, and this is like this. I mean, this is also nice. Might as well. Quick question, is buying a prime armor set that comes with the latest Warframe release worth it? Or do you guys wait for normal prime edition to buy it? Regal Aya. With Regal Aya, don't you have to spend real money to get Regal Aya? I think it's better for you to buy the release of the set for Warframes rather than Regal Aya. I think it's the same. I don't believe they're scamming you. I don't believe the scams. Ash, Exultra, Vasto, and this thing. Alright, let's go here. I got ass. I get ass. My ass is not perfect, boys. This isn't good. This isn't good. Let's see, electricity. I kind of have to do this. Attack speed, range. Wait, blood rush. I'll try to do this. Maybe I can succeed.
Ready for a deep dive into causality?
Let's do it, boys. I'm sorry for the wait. I'm just thinking.
Once you're locked in, I cannot pull you out without the whole run.
Give me the instant of challenging, turn off. Whatever. We can succeed. We're going to obliterate this content. I don't believe so, Youngblood. Isn't the Riven disposition on that weapon garbage? Like complete garbage? They can get away with it with normal frames because they aren't tradable. The overprices shit on their market a ton. Is compared to normal players. Players are. I think what Charlie asked is, should he buy the Sandana that Yareli comes with? Or should he wait for Yareli to be... No, I don't believe so. Wait. Charlie. I think if you're interested in Yareli and her Sandana and stuff, and if that shit goes away, you won't be seeing that shit in years. Years. Let's just... I don't believe you can buy Regal Aya. I think you need to buy it only with real life currency. Maybe I'm wrong. Regal Aya is better. I don't know nothing about Regal Aya. I know where it is and how it works. Yeah, river disposition on those guys is really bad. You have to get like the best possible roll for you to utilize it. Regal Eye is overpriced. Yeah, Regal Eye is overpriced. It can only be obtained with real money. There you go. The hell? So every time a new Warframe comes out with like skins, Sandana, shoulder, chest plate, or whatever, and once that shit goes away, you won't be seeing that in a couple of years. Until they decide to release a rotation for those new Warframes that came out a couple months ago. Am I invisible? Yes. I'm invisible. That's why you only see the crosshair. That's why you only see the crosshair. And this Ash build is half-baked. It's not even the good one. There we go. It's a $80 for whole thing versus $25 for specific thing. Yeah, I made Ash black color, that's why you can't see anything. If I picked like a different color, like a red color, you can see like slightly reddish on around him, but he's still going to be invisible. He already lost 50% of his health. This isn't good. How do you get transformation from these guys? And there you go. Boys, help! And he's dead. Okay. I have to pick a better Warframe. I have to pick a better Warframe. And we all got some poopy Warframes, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, not gonna lie.
You don't have to keep up with the sun. Valmir and Minerva are ready when you are. Stand by for tempo.
Maybe I should grab this. Yeah, maybe I should grab this. What the hell? There you go.
space friend. Got a set of crisis events lined up for you. Make sure we get a gold star.
We go again. We go again. It's a massive shame we lost, but hey, there's nothing we can do about it. We have no defenses for this guy. I don't know if Oberon can heal him. If I can heal him with my third ability and you with your first ability, dudes, maybe we can succeed. We are waiting. Hydroid? I got a better weapon now. I got the Kestra. I know Oberon is garbage, but hey, at least... Begin? Let's see if I can again.
This is all set. Okay, get your loadout ready, because once you're locked in, I cannot pull you out.
There we go. Let's hope the random guy has a good Warframe. Let's hope. Alright, let's go. Let's see. Green sun. Whoa. We have a Saren? Visp? I could be... I hope I can give it armor as well. Oh my goodness, that fire rate. Alright, let's see. Do this, do that. Yep, I got one tapped. Oh wait, we're healing it. Maybe I'm healing it. Maybe you're also healing it. Huge. We can win. We won. We won. Easy. We gave Flare some health regen. Nice. What the hell? He's nearly at full health. Yeah, easy, dudes. We got this, dude. If I maintain my third ability, and you your first ability, which you can easily do, we can heal the hell out of this guy. Let's test who heals. I turned off my third ability. I did turn off my third ability. We have to allow enemies to damage him. Yeah, it looks like you're healing. But now if I turn on my third ability... Oh, we're both healing. Yeah, the healing is bigger. It's stronger. Both of the heals work. You took the first ability off? It's still on him. Yeah, it's still on him. Maybe wait for the first ability to run off. Yeah, it's still on him, dudes. He still has it. You have maybe a massive duration. Then here's to the Prime Resurgence then. Yeah, you have to buy when the WARFRAME Prime comes out. If you want to have those stuff for it now. But if the WARFRAME Prime that comes out leaves, you won't be seeing those attachments and those sandanas for years. But I see your first ability on him, dudes. I see your first ability on him. I turned off my third ability. You can see the health regen does exist. Like it's small. But the moment I press it, it's much quicker. Yeah, it's much more noticeable. Both of the heal regions work. Now you put it away. Alright, I turn it off. I turn it on. Use your first ability. Use your first ability. Oh. Yeah, both of the health regions work. Both. Your works, and now I activate mine. Now it's bigger and stronger. Huge. Jesus Christ, kill this thing. Also, why the fuck are my flowers pink? I think I made them purple. Are they pink here? I'm colorblind, boys, so help. And help! Boys, help! I made this place so pink. Holy shit. What's happening? Easy. Easy. Yellow and blue. Kinda garbage, but easy. You a fan of collecting those? Yeah, you should, if you like collecting that stuff, you have to buy them on release. We but do. Holy shit, dude. I'm getting one tap. There's nothing you can do about it. Oh, no, no, no. Nice. There are blobs on this one. I wish I had the Phoenix augment, so if you guys die, you get revived immediately when you have my third ability on. There we go. Protecting this garbage. Infinity? No, it has a duration. He has a... If you die, get revived, you have to wait like 90 seconds. Save dunes. Oh no. I need to activate this and go to dunes. Oh, is that dunes or Zahan? Oh, that's Zahan. Boys. We have to go... There we go. Yoink. This one is fine. Looks like A is getting fucked. Where the hell is A? I might as well activate this thing. There's A. Really, this... what? I need help. I need to look for blue blobs on the floor. B is getting fucked again. I'll use up this one. Use up that one so we can move forward. Okay, we are at the 100. This is easy. Just survive. Let's see here. There's one over here. Heal. Boom. There we go. Wait, this one is fine. Gotcha. I can grab this guy and don't give a shit. We have 30 seconds. We got this. Easy. Easy. There we go. Hey, we did it, boys. Let's get something good. Give me a big tile forge something. That isn't a blue. That isn't a blue. Give me any other tile forge that isn't a blue. Come on. Come on, come on. containers. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh my god, dude. Dude, we got everything. Shit, what the hell is happening? Peely pack. Escapist. At least it isn't the capture mission. I'm shocked that I'm not doing a lot of damage. Oh. What the hell was that? Boom. Pizza. There we go. We done and did it. I will say this weekly was shit. Like complete shit. Jeez. This weekly was complete shit. Oh. Complete poopy. Like very big poop. Very big poop. Very big shit. Let's see here. Oh, finally something good. We finally got something good. A Tau Forge Red boy. Universal Fallout. Alright, let's buy some bullshit here. Pearly Pack gives me a bunch of garbage that I don't care about. I got a new one. And it's about Mars. Holy no. Jupiter RPG. That's horrible. Elemental Ammo Pack. Nah.
Not just glittery nostalgia.
Boom. 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 Pearly pack. Boom. What did I get? Okay. This is a new one. Summoning a necromac. Whoa, that's pretty good. Holy shit, that's really good. I can summon the necromac for 180. Oh, 180 cooldown. That's good. 3 minutes CDR. Alright. Alrighty. GG's, boys. Han, Dunes. GG's.
Gotta admit it, I need a few simple tools fabricated. Nothing major.
Peacing out in an hour or two. I have to do my calendar. What's this? Ah, context. Okay. Contest. Oh, boys, are we ready for this? Are we ready for this? Hmm? So she comes with Signia. Color palette. Glyph. Sigil. And Prex card. Album Heirloom is in the works on early to... Dude, this will take so long, man. So long. Let's do the weekly on my calendar to see what's up. I will grab Gara just to have her. See what the fuck is going on here. Let's see. Secondary Arcane. Armor Magazine. Energy pick increases range. Yoink. A blue shard. With ability. Omniforma blueprint. Why the blueprint, man? Exo's weapon adapter. That's huge. That's huge. Secondary Arcane. Fuck you. And the Arcane Reactor. Techrot. Ability. Melee. So I can just play Gara. I can just play Gara and that's it. Time to spend my first ability, boys. Log in. There we go. Ba-ba-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo, ba-doo. Did I do it? Oh, Skulls. Wrong dudes. No. I wasted some time. Let's see what our forums of Warframe are talking about. Are they still complaining about Valkyr. Yep, they're still complaining on Reddit. Still complaining. Sedge. I wish they were more complaining about health and shield rather than Valkyr. And armor. There you go. Yeah, it's messaging what this guy's talking about. Not the worst thing about it, put the adaptation on Valkyr. Adaptation of Valkyr. Yeah, that's definitely going to work. Let's see here. Heavy, Javelin, Weak Point, Winchester General Universal Orb. Techrot with a melee weapon. Easy peasy. Game. That was weird. It was forever in 5 seconds.
Each enemy is more powerful than before. Only with true mastery of the Tenno arsenal will you succeed.
Do you know what might work on Valkyr? Because she has a massive energy pool. Quick thinking. I wonder how will that work on Valkyr? With Rage? Maybe it's going to fuck Rage a lot, but you have a massive energy pool. There we go. Leave. See the next one. I already said that at the beginning of the stream, but you have tendency to not read me. Maybe I missed, dudes. Come on. Maybe I missed. Skip this guy. Kill 300 enemies with ability. Yeah, could be the way. We have to see how it functions. Maybe fucks her over.
Trust in your training.
Tomorrow is Dark Souls 2 Part 3. I did all my weeklies. I have to buy the shit from Teshin. I have to buy my ribbons from Iron Wake. And that's it. And this thing. Well, imagine this, dunes. Imagine this. You use both Rage and Hunter's Adrenaline. That's 85 damage to energy. We'll try it out. Maybe it's goofy. But I still feel she needs survivability to maintain huge chunk of energy to sustain 4 and to survive. I don't remember if you can or cannot. Do.
Spore contamination is getting out of hand. Start holding your breath.
There we go. There you go. Cha-ching. So what was it? Rage and Hunter's Adrenaline? You can. So that's 85% of the damage goes to health, as it goes to energy. And then quick thinking. So it drains energy to stop lethal damage with 240% effect. So I think this will fuck it. Yeah, it's going to definitely fuck it. It's definitely going to fuck it. Yeah, I don't believe this works. But it's funny. That's still funny. Let's see. But I can't use... Umbra... Quick... Thinking... Rage... Hunter's Adrenaline... Battery... Blind Rage... Oh wait. Let's see. Continuity. I think continuity can fit. Huge. Let's see. 95% DR.
Accept your death, and you may yet avoid it. Trust in your training.
Let's see, dudes. Let's see. I don't believe it works. This company isn't stupid.
The synthesis scanner is detecting a potential target. Use it. Search for traces of the target.
Doesn't seem it works. Oh wait, you have to lose health. I'm an idiot, dudes. Yeah, it doesn't work. The reason why it doesn't work... No wait, it's supposed to work. But you're going to heal. Yeah, you're going to heal. No, it doesn't work, dudes. You have to, like, not heal at all. But if you start hitting enemies, you're going to heal. Maybe it still can work. No, I think it can still work. Yeah, it can still work. So you get a bunch of energy, and now you're going to lose energy when enemies shoot you. Yeah, that makes no sense. That does add a layer of survivability. It does. That does add a layer of survivability, but it's awkward on her. Maybe like this. Maybe just Hunter's Adrenaline. Yeah, I can remove overextended. That's a perfect D polarity. We'll see when it comes out. I won't try it out now. I will leave it as it is. This birthday 750.
Trust in your training.
$750. Why are you making me suffer? Enemies? $6K armor. I think with my setup it's like 5.8, which is 95.5 DR. With 6,000, that's maybe 96, maybe 97. Maybe close to 97 DR. If they ever touch health and armor, man, I think community will appreciate that 1 DR she has. But wherever we are right now, if she comes out with that view, she needs another layer of DR. Sweep. Sweep. Sweep, sweep. 50% more, and I'm done with this. Oh! There's the Acolyte. He came very soon. Tomorrow I'm going to release... Do you know what I'm going to release tomorrow? Torrid Incarnon build. Log in. Torrid Incarnon. Torrid Incarnon is tomorrow. The next day I'm going to do Sword and Shield. The Torrid Incarnon build video is kinda sad to me. Because it's just one mod difference, that's it. Just one mod. But it won't be in a simulacrum, it's going to be properly in game without any buffs. Which is a positive. I will do now, after this, Sword and Shield. Once I get 750. Boop.
Turns out it's not just hell scrubbers coming out of the rot. There's some stuff we might be interested in. Like this. See? My ass is out here on the line too. Okay, marking extraction. You can pull the ripcord whenever you need to. I won't judge.
There are two ways you can build a Sword and Shield. The one way I don't want to build it, which is the Tennokai setup. I'm not going to open that shit up for Tennokai. And the other way is just make a heavy build, which is the thing I'm going to do. I hope the Valkyr's passive works with every melee weapon. 300% melee damage additive is kinda nice.
Spore contamination is getting out of hand. Start holding your breath.
Alright, and then I can extract, and that's it. That's the weekly. Arcane Fury, 180. $180 is Arcane Fury. Which means you no longer need to use Arcane Fury on Valkyr. So Condition Overload and the passive is going to give you additive, and her damage is just going to be much higher than ever.
60 seconds to critical. Activate a scrubber, set off some spores, and get the hell out of there.
300% additive damage to melee. That's really good. Alright. Sword and Shield. Sword and Shield. Tug. Log. Leg. Log. I don't remember the name. Sword and... There it is. Tuck and Lug. Tuck and Lug. Ember. Remove the shitty kit. So let's see here. This is the setup last time I did. Which is a high electricity setup with decent stash chance. What's on the heavy attack? 50. 30% chance plus this. That's going to give you 120. So it's going to be 40, maybe 50%? 50%? 40 something? 45 to 50% stash chance on electricity. And it also hits multiple times, and it procs blast, which you can spread blast and electricity. Okay. I'm missing something here. Pressure point. So I need 1V polarity, which is going to give me 6. And pressure point is like 7. Oh my god. I need 2 Vs. Yeah, I need 2 Vs. So 2 Vs. V here and V here. That's it. Like that. There you go. Perfect. Or maybe like this. That's nicer. That's nicer. There we go. Perfect. Iron Wake, I have to buy first the ribbons. Let's see what I'm going to get. I hope I get some rifle ribbons. That's going to be like very spicy. Spicy. Come on, rifle ribbons. Boom. Pistol. Boom. Pistol, what the hell? Unlucky, I guess. These two are maxed out, so I'm so ready for Yareli. Look how beautiful this shit is. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Steel Path Honor. Kit gun. Ugh. Ugh. Kit gun? I don't know about that, Chief. Alright, let's level this thing up. I think this is a cool system with this sword and shield, how you toss the spinning spiral thing at enemies and can hit multiple times. I think that's like a positive thing. But it seems like the damage isn't that mind-blowing. I'll be honest with you, I don't give a fuck. Compressed and IQ, that's it. You only want compressed IQ. I mean, sooner or later IRL is going to get touched. It won't be this year, it won't be next year, but it's going to happen.
I've opened a new data conduit. Proceed immediately. Hunter, you are running out of time. Enter the data conduit.
So I join at the end of the mission. That's sick. I will finally form my Yareli and going to make a build video. There were a couple of people in the past asking for a Yareli build. I also have a one guy, nearly every third YouTube video I make, asked me to make a temple build video. And I'm like, man, I don't like him at all. I just don't like him. I need to find something I like about him for me to make a build video. But everything about him is just like sleeper mode. Oh, another buffer. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shoot your flamethrower exalted weapon. I hope the spider lady is unique. Like one of her abilities is already more unique than some Warframes they've been releasing. Sick. This is a cool system. How you toss it. You can see it blows up 1, 2, 3 times. It looks like it blows up 3 times. But the range isn't that amazing. And you cannot aim. So it's always on your level where you toss it. I think stats and everything what I saw about this weapon, no joke, it's a shittier wolf sledge. It's just a shittier wolf sledge. Cool. But if I swing it, it activates. And it vibrates left and right. But when I toss it, tosses the whole thing. Oh no, it tosses the shield. To me it felt like it tosses the spinning thing.
Proceed immediately. Hunter, you are running out of time.
Goose, no! There goes Goose. He's all alone.
Sanctuary will go on without you.
No joke, I'm kinda excited for Dark Souls tomorrow. I'm having fun. Reading stuff that I already read years ago. Going through places that I completely forgot. I do remember most of the secret walls, but I don't remember all of them. So this is a electricity. This is a slam. I will try tomorrow to kill Rotten and the Old Iron King. Old Iron King, the Rotten. The Rotten is... How many bosses are there? We have the Rats and then the Rotten, right? Or is there a boss before the Rotten? I don't remember. That's a good thing. But going towards the Old Iron King, you fight... What is it exactly? You fight like those skeletons. Then you fight the giant worm demon. Then you fight the Medusa. Then you fight Smelter Demon. And after that you fight the... You fight the Old Iron King. I don't remember Drenley Castle at all. The Drenley Castle... I know about a dragon location where there are a bunch of flying dragons. Kinda excited. There we go. I don't need to activate my second ability. It's maxed out. Buggers. One more forma. Uno mas.
You are running out of time. Enter the data conduit. Hunter, the sanctuary will go on without you.
One more forma. Come on. Come on. I will make a build video of this guy after Torrid Incarnon. That's what I'm going to do. I also have to save my formas for the new Warframe, Yareli Prime. I'm low on formas. I need to start selling shit. I have to play off stream. Did I fuck this up? Wait a second. No. I didn't fuck it up. Oh, thank God. Jesus Christ. 6. No joke, I don't want to format this thing more than twice. I will just do this, add a V30 here, add pressure point, and that's it. I will just mention if you want more heavy tech Venus speed, just add organ shatter. Wow. Wow. Okay. That's gonna fucking be hilarious. Let's see here. Give me a Mirage, please. Please, Bloxy. Bloxy, pleasey. Mirage. Bloxy, pleasey. Mirage, come on. What the fuck is this? Yeah, but it ended up being whatever. Do you know why, dudes? It's a new player-friendly weapon. The hell? I was excited for this thing, dudes, but sadly it's MR10 and the stats are not there and it feels like half-baked. Like, if I aim up, it doesn't toss it up. It tosses it in the same level where I am. Feels like they didn't want to code it so you can aim with it for some unknown reason. The way both of those weapons feel to me is, alright, we don't have any content this month, so let's make some generic weapons with some generic systems and make it into a bounty. That's it. Lazy. So much MR fodder. They also have to stop making new player-friendly weapons. This game is already 70% new player-friendly. Yeah, Volt Prime, I remember you, I remember you. You have a very ridiculous name, so I remember your name. Should I go in? Volt is here. Nah. To me, what the D is doing to this game, what the community thinks that is good for this game, is not good. They killed a lot of problem-solving systems. So new players, when they get something, they need to be immediately good for them. But for us, the difference is like 10 to 15%, which is unnoticeable. It's better for them to focus on like end game players, late game players. So when a new player gets it, it's weak as shit, but the more they get like upgrades on their mods, the more mods they get, the more arcanes they get, you can see that they are progressing their character and they're problem solving. You know, it's going to be very healthy, but everything needs to be new player friendly. New player friendly the game. I love problem solving. That's like my favorite thing. That's why I always try to make something so stupid that works really well and it can be utilized for Steel Path. Like the Inaros build and the Hikao Siren. Hikao Siren, Inaros. Who else did I make that is freaking dumb? Who nobody uses it? Can't even. Oh, Ember, of course, the tanky buffer Ember. Also, nobody does that. And people always ask for this build. This is a stupid build, but it works. Ivara. Oh yeah, aren't we getting the Ivara stuff very soon? I think we are, right? The changes. I think it's 21st. One thing I saw about it, it might be stronger. It has like flat 50 crit chance, and on a weak point you get another 50 flat crit chance, which is red crits. And he also can proc status effects. So that might be powerful, but it gain line of sight. There we go. And this is it.
I have opened a new data conduit. Proceed immediately.
There you go. We're done. Let's test this shit out. I also have to color it. I also have to color this thing. Alright. Pressure point, and we done. We done so. Let's see. Pressure point, and there you go. So we are dealing with okay, 30% chance. How does this look? Ah, whatever. This is Ember's vibrator dildo. Solo bolo. Let's see how this thing feels in survival. I hope it's at least decent. At least decent. Nearly maxed out melee weapon. They came out a week ago. With influence setup electricity, let's see how it feels. If a new player joins inside Steel Path. So it's spreading blast and it's spreading it. That's kind of cool. It doesn't do a lot of damage. I think the damage is kind of complete dog shit. You can see those blast procs. And I like how they're not showing any numbers. Yeah, those guys can help. I mean, this is solid for new players. With the influence setup. No buffs. Nothing special. Just a clunky glaive. So if I'm here and enemies are down here, I can't, like, aim at them. I don't like this, man. Why did they made it like this? I don't know how I feel about this. It's so clunky. Jink. I need an Acolyte to see truly how this weapon feels. It also it could be they have to be like here to take like full damage. I don't believe the enemies in front of me take full damage. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it has a ridiculous range. Alright, come on, Acolyte, please. Ooh, I saw a good proc damage. 205,000 damage. 247,000. It could be a snapshot. Yeah, it could be snapshot. Yeah, I can hit those guys. Let's see here. Let's spread really well. Huh. Yeah, single target is really bad. They have to be in a very specific range for you to hit them multiple times. That's pretty solid. I was kiting the Acolyte, which is funny. Just for this heavy attack to do damage. I mean, it's solid for a new weapon that is very easy to farm. This is like very easy to farm. Everything is free nearly. Alright. I've seen this weapon enough. Seen it enough. That's also without any buffs to armor strip. Blast helps, spreads blast, spreads electricity. Overall, usable. Usable. Not complete dog shit. In the end, it's usable. It's a usable weapon, it's in the middle. It is still worse than Sledge. It is. I will say it's better than Sledge in single target. At single target, it's better than Sledge. At clear, it's worse than Sledge. Because it hits multiple times. And that also procs a bunch of blast. And electricity. Still shit. Yeah, it's still shit. It's still nothing. It's a usable weapon, that's it. For new players that like this shit, I think this is like solid. For new players. For us, this is like whatever. I will still be positive and say it's a usable weapon. I won't say it's complete shit. But I will mention the horrible system how you cannot aim at all. You have to be the exact same level as enemies. And also this system here makes no sense to me. Heavy attacks hits in a wide area, inflicting blast as effect. Wide area? You mean in front of me only? That isn't really wide area. This thing will be cool if you toss it and it's constantly proccing blast. Then it's a wide area. But you have to hit enemies to proc blast, so it's not really a wide area. So that's a lie. That's a freaking lie. Let's see here. This shit ends in 8 days. I can now buy myself a catalyst. And this is going to go on DieQ, and it's going to go on Compressor. And this thing is going to go on the Yareli. Can I buy something else here? 50 for that. I'll buy this. There we go. I don't care about this anymore. I will wait for the new... Oh yeah, dudes, did you see the new augment on the next Nightwave? It's going to be for the Similor. I'm kind of excited. I hope it's good. If it makes Similor freaking a good weapon, I'm going to be so happy. The fucking Similor? Holy shit, that's sick. I hope it's a good one. He also has a really good Riven Dispo. I format this thing like 5 times. Alright, we will see, we will see. But I think I'm done. The weekly is finished. I have so many of these. Yeah, the weekly is finished. I don't care about this thing, I don't care about that. EDA, ETDA, Natural Cells, Calendar. I bought the ribbons, I checked Teshin. Yeah, I'm done. I am done. Next time I'm going to play this game is when I beat Dark Souls 2 or when the update comes out or when a new weekly comes out, which is in 7 days. I think when you were guessing for what weapon it was, you said similar because singularity shit. Yeah, I did say that. I did say that. Because they chosen this guy, but this guy also looks like a similar style. Not really. Not really. I'm happy this is getting a augment. I just hope it's good. Like the butter core, like the yoke core, like the... What else? They came out that is good. The AK-47 weapon. The X-52 or whatever it's called. X-52. I hope it's good. Alright, dudes. GG's, man. I will stream tomorrow Dark Souls 2. I'm done for today. Thank you yet again, everybody, for watching, and see y'all tomorrow. Thank you. Goodbye, 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 and goodbye.